Welcome to the Counselor at Large. Welcome to the Counselor at Large channel. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Ran into this video. This happened maybe a couple days ago to a week ago. Had to do a response to it. Fast food restaurant checkers. Altercation happened. Once again, people not controlling their emotions ended up into tragedy. Get into the story.
Some new details about a deadly shooting at a Checkers restaurant in Cooney. A worker allegedly after he complained about his order.
And the victim asked to speak to a manager just before he was shot. Fox 35's Stephanie Buffamonte is live at that restaurant with the latest. So, Stephanie, that suspect was in court today.
Before we finish this, or we'll get into the story, let's look at the environment. Fast food restaurants. Salute to everybody who's watching this. Salute to everybody who works at a fast food restaurant that's tuning into my video. I salute you guys. You guys deal with the most disrespect, the most antsy, the most wild customers in any type of industry, and you don't get paid enough to do it. Now, hopefully that's just a stepping stone, unless you get into management or corporate, just a stepping stone right now until you start achieving your goals. And I always say about goals, you got to work on them every day. Yes, you work at fast food, but what's next? What's next? But I salute you guys. You guys deal with irate customers, disrespect, people with what's the word? Unrealistic expectations when it comes to their food. Man, I worked in fast food when I was younger, and I dealt with a lot of, crazy customers that you sometimes you do want to put your hands on some people. You just don't understand how people can come into a place knowing that you're not making that much and causing commotion for no reason, right? But we don't want it to lead to violence. We don't want to lead it to somebody getting murdered. Let's see what's going on here.
Yes, and those new shocking details were released today. According to a witness, this could have potentially been over a packet of mayo. Now, one person is behind bars and another person is dead. And this happened in a...
The conflicts at these fast food restaurants are always crazy, right? People get killed over a pack of mayonnaise. People get killed over their fries not being hot. People get killed if they bun not toasted. Like, come on. There has to be a way on each side, the customer and the employee, to resolve a conflict in that matter where it doesn't lead to anybody getting hurt. If somebody wants a pack of mayonnaise, give them a pack of mayonnaise. Come on. Your main goal, especially men, as men, is to survive. That's all. Get your ego out the way, get your pride out the way. Survive that day, because you got family, you got people who need you. You probably have some kids that need you. You have to survive.
busy area, as you can see, right in Old Town, which is near Fun Spot.
The defendant will be held pursuant to Arthur at no bond.
23-year-old Elijah Mackey in an orange jumpsuit and cuffs, making a first appearance in court Friday. He's charged with first-degree premeditated murder. Osceola County deputies say it was all over a fast food customer complaining about...
At 23, you're just getting your life started. You get that angry over some mayo, mayonnaise, throw your whole life away. And I'm sure there's cameras there. There's no way you can talk your way out of this. Mayonnaise, come on.
About his meal. A witness said he was possibly asking for mayo packets. The arrest affidavit says Wesley Robertson asked to speak with the manager several times after...
I can't lie, he looked like he can get a little rude and a little rowdy over something small, right? He just looked like that. RIP to him though, but he looked like he can get a little excited about something. He got the UFC hat on. He got the UFC hat on, like he likes to get into conflicts and confrontations. But let's see what happens.
Ordering from the front window at Checkers Wednesday night. Deputies say that's when Mackey climbed out of a drive-through window, walked around the side of the building, and started arguing with Robertson. According to an arrest report, that's when Robertson used derogatory language to insult Mackey, and in response, Mackey pulled a gun out of his waistband and shot Robertson in the chest. He fell headfirst into the building.
His head caused that? Jeez. What could this man have said to that young man to make him pull the gun out? First of all, Checkers don't have a door. Why is he jumping out of a window at the drive-thru? There ain't no door around there. Then he goes outside, confronts the guy. Why are you confronting the man? Why wasn't the mayonnaise just given to the man? Might have been an argument with another employee. Was he arguing to another employee about mayonnaise? Or was he arguing to you about the mayonnaise? All this could be avoided. But did it start off rough? Did it start off with him just yelling about mayonnaise, or did he request it and then you didn't want to give him mayonnaise, and then it kind of went into this spiral of disrespect on each other's part, which led to a shooting? All this can be handled if you can control your emotions on both sides. Now, both families are devastated. One lost his life, and the other person lost his life too. He might be going to prison. Well, he probably is going to go to prison for a long time. All this could have been avoided if one person, ego, would have been in check. Say, you know what, here goes your mayonnaise. I'm trying to survive the next day. Or the customer. All right, you don't want to give me no mayonnaise? I'll just go to a gas station and get a packet of mayonnaise. You got to choose your battles. You got to survive. Both those are men. They have to survive the next day.
The employee ran toward the slingshot ride and then to Celebration Suites nearby. We spoke with people staying there.
Can you imagine? You're just like, oh, let's go to Checkers. I want, a hamburger meal or whatever it is. And next thing you know, you're gone. I mean, how does that happen? It's sad. It's really sad.
You don't know if you can ever voice your opinion, because somebody's going to pull a gun.
Former Orlando Police Chief Orlando Rolone weighing in.
Obviously, this individual will have their day in court, but based on the information that we have seen so far, it'll be very, very difficult for them to defend their actions. And it's unfortunate because it could have been avoided.
He says it's important to talk to your kids about controlling their emotions and lead by example.
It takes a much bigger person to basically step away from a situation like that. Be that person. Don't allow for someone to bring you down or take you on a path that you will regret later.
Now, the Checkers was closed yesterday. It is open right now. We reached out to Checkers for comment, but haven't heard back. Reporting in Kissimmee, Stephanie Buffmonte, Fox 35 News.
Stephanie, thank you.
Wow. And what the police guys said, very important. Parents, teach your kids conflict resolution. Teach them about anger management. A lot of this stuff is generational, though. If that's all you see in your household, is that's how people react when they get angry, is to be violent. I mean, look at our cartoons growing up, Looney Tunes. If a character got angry, what they do? They got hot. You saw the sweat coming off of them, and they back somebody in the head with a bat. You know what I mean? There hasn't been examples of how to really manage that anger, because anger is only energy. And what you do with that energy in that first 30 seconds to a minute can determine the outcome. It could be a negative outcome. That 30 seconds can lead to violence and somebody getting killed, like what just happened. Or you can use that anger to go work out, to go, maybe go take a nap, go write it down what's bothering you, or go talk to somebody, like a counselor. But you have to change that generational response to anger, and it can start with you. So anyway, it's Counselor at Large. Thanks for tuning into the show. Remember to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, please. And I'll see you on the next one.